Go ahead, say it.
I said we don't know that test, and the test said that there was no melanoma in the
Mm,
biopsy, the previous biopsy.
mm,
The one is that Dr. Gordon said my this thing was like stage one infant stage.
mm-hmm,
So if they said there was no melanoma,
mm.
does that mean that there was no stage?
Now, my question is, who do you trust? You understand? Two people are saying two different things.
Yeah.
Sure you get.
Yeah.
And did that thing look normal to you?
Yeah.
So I think we did the right thing. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have money to waste, but I'm glad. Somebody said Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is not coming anywhere, Weary. Rainbow people's God is not coming to carry black people. Use your sense. Jesus call. Jesus call. Oguni. Jesus is not coming anywhere. Rainbow people's God is coming to carry you. See what's happening in Niger. Rainbow people will thief your natural resources and think they will give you their God that will take you to heaven. It's like you are mad. None of my kids speak Yoruba except my first son. My first son. Please, if you type that nonsense that Jesus is coming, I will remove you from my life. Jesus is not coming anywhere. Stop it. Jesus is not coming anywhere. Olodo, which Jesus? Oyinbo people's God is coming to save you. As in, Shemugboni. Somebody insulted. As in, do you this thing? Say it in a mirror. White people's God is coming to save you. It's coming with soon. Is that not what they told your grandmother? Is that not what they told your grandmother? Your grandma, you told your great grandmother that Jesus is coming. She don't buy. They told your grandmother. They told your mother that Jesus is coming. Your mother don't enter 70, 80, 60. And Jesus never can carry them. Please, 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 please. No white man's God is coming to save any black person. Leave him. Anybody with type coming soon again, I'm going to block you from my life. Please go and tell your family members that Jesus is coming. I am Deja Vu UFC. You talk too much. I am Deja Vu UFC. Let's start with you. Maybe you think too little, and that reminds me of your father. Your father was so bereft of thought, so intellectually handicapped, that he could not recognize the difference between your mother and a female goat, and that's why you came through the world through Eure. You, on the other hand, you are a complete koala bear. Koala bear is one of the dumbest animals that exist. Let me explain to you how koala bear is dumb. Koala bear cannot recognize his food unless it is on the koala bear eats eucalyptus leaves. Unless the eucalyptus leaf is on the eucalyptus tree, koala bear cannot recognize it that it is his food. So you put a koala bear in a room full of eucalyptus leaves, the koala bear will starve. That's how you and your father are. Egodebi border. Dìdìrín yín ó dé national border. Ó kọjá border gan. Tán bá na dìdìrín yín síwájú báyìí, wọ́n máa rí kó tónú ni, ó máa kọjá àdí ìrókò. Òpònú játijàti. If you said Yahushua HaMashiach is coming back, then I'll have a conversation with you. Who is Jesus? Jesus call. This one is still saying, give your life to. Baba, come out from my life. Stupid element, stupid modem, rapture in. Please talk nonsense. Let me rapture you out. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Oh, that was so lovely. But it is written in the scripture that I'm coming soon. The person that is coming soon, his name is not Jesus. Stop being an olodo. You're angry that France is using your resources, but you are worshiping their God. As in, how does it make sense? Do they worship your own God? Do they worship your own God? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Nigeria. Olusegun Obasanjo, I too like the guy. Oh, both Christianity and Islam attest to the fact that Yahushua is coming back. But why is Jesus not coming back? Because Jesus never existed in the first place. It's the white man's imagination of a Hebrew God. The white man's narrative, the one they can use to hold the whole world hostage and tell them, if you don't worship us, you will not do this, this will not. Power tell them, God, get out and we will real shit. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Big shout out to President Olusegun Obasanjo. He revealed the only Christian leaders that will make heaven. I too like Obasanjo. I too like Obasanjo. According to President Obasanjo, the only Christian leader in Nigeria that he sure will make heaven is the late prelate emeritus of the Methodist Church of Nigeria, Dr. Sunday Mbang, CON. Obasanjo made this statement in the funeral service of the late prelate in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, today, 11th of August. He was the special guest of honor at the event. Obasanjo said the late prelate was not only forthright, but he was also not a man of emotions. He said that shortly after his release from prison, and pressure was on him to become the president of Nigeria. One of the prominent Nigerians he consulted across the country was the late prelate Emeritus Mbang, and he gained enormously from his advice. Obasanjo said the late prelate Emeritus was a man he always sought his advice because of his forthrightness. He added that when the governor, Emmanuel Odom, was at the helm of affairs in Akwa Ibom State, he wanted to seek Mbag's opinion on any burning issue. He would visit Akwa Ibom State, I beg your pardon, under the pretext of wanting to see the governor. But the person he was going to see was the late prelate. Mbang was once president of the Christian Association of Nigeria and the first black president of the World Methodist Council. He passed away in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State on Tuesday, May 16, 2023. He was aged 86. May his soul rest in peace. Now, a lot of you are saying Obasanjo is a theologian. He went to school, he has PhD in theology. Obasanjo no learn Bible from Pentecostal. Now, person where I respect. Philip. Let's pin this guy's comments. Let me address him. Philip Elon Musk. Philip. Anyway, it's good to aim high. Philip Elon Musk. Why you not put your real name? Philip Poverty. You should be the P in the first P in Philip is poverty. The second P that ends in Philip is penury. Poverty, Philip, penury. Now your name supposed to be LAB. LAB. Alakisha Olorun. Shoti where? You don't bath. As in, just go check the guy page. If you see as this guy be, just check him. This guy be like those guys where they push cart for market. Where come push cart pass person backyard, see cloth where they hang for line. He can't quickly wear the ones with it at. Snap picture, put the cloth back. You go see say the cloth where you wear no even size am. He be like those people where they go mosque when everybody they pray. They go pack slippers, use the slippers post, take picture, drop the slippers back, continue their waka. Omolele, destiny and now on the ground your destiny be. This man is an idol worshipper. You where they go church, they pray to your Jew. They could don't talk say your Jew no go make heaven. That one sweet me, sha. So all these what they call them NCPDP, they no go make heaven be. All the painted Jews, none of them go make heaven. Hey, yeah, Obasanjo no try. Obasanjo no try. Hey, Nigerian pastor no go make heaven. Chai. Carlos Lazos just sent me 20 US dollars. Carlos Lazos. Thank you, Carlos. That's so nice of you. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. I'm looking for my number one gifter. Yes, Prince is my number one gifter, and Akotech is my number two gifter. Prince is my number one gifter. Follow only my number one gifter. Oh, Akotech is trying hard to catch up. Is Akotech gonna be able to catch up with my guy, who is my number one? Prince. Hey, Prince is dropping. Pop those money guns. If you're having fun tonight, pop those money guns. We are here. We are going to talk. You see. I too like Obasanjo. Obasanjo has PhD in theology. I hope you know. Obasanjo sabi Bible. Well, Ankara Fabric says, of course, you are an idol worshipper. Ankara. Matanaworo. Edo's Papa just send one money gun. God bless you, brother. Ankara. Matanaworo. You know what you are doing? Let me show you what you are doing. You on touchlight, they look forward. Ankara. You on touchlight, they look forward. Well, Ankara Fabrics. Can you please carry your second-hand merchandise and move it somewhere else? Can you please carry it? Yeah, pack your load. Ankara. Oh, tell you what lace. Abiko washoki. Ele Square. Jadanu. We're not Ankara. Let me remove you from my life so that nobody can even follow you, so they will not buy your dirty clothes, your rags. Rapture danu lo takisa eloja. You won't touch like they look forward. Baba, I get their time. As they see me, you know, I tell people this thing. I'm a retiree. So I don't really get time to, I just get time to, if they look for my trouble they full, yeah, pia. Meanwhile, that's why I love my TikTok people. Yes. Seen, spoken to him already. You know what is sweet me? Obasanjo no respect Nigerian pastors. Because to be honest, what is there really to respect? They've turned Christianity into a business. You look around you see the business of church. You don't see the evidence of the Holy Spirit. You see Holy Spirit businesses, but you don't see the evidence of the Holy Spirit. Please don't be civil. Somebody said, let's be civil tomorrow in our church. No. Don't be civil. I want to. Today I'm free to respond. Tomorrow I cannot respond to you because tomorrow is church. So please be uncivil so you can collect today. Today you go here when Edos Papa popping those money guns. That's why I like TikTokers. Someone said not just business, they turn Christianity into comedy. As in, the church is sticky fingers, just pop the money gun. Oh man, the battle is on for who's gonna be my number one gifter today. Yeah. You see, we need to understand that there was a time when people were afraid of religion. Edos Papa, another money gun, thank you very much. There was a time when people respected the institution of religion. There was a time I lived in fear of men of God. I remember going to, I've always known a bit of Bible all my life. And I always felt that there was something wrong with the way Nigerians understand Christianity. And there was a day I remember I raised it with a friend of mine. Her name is Sheung. And Sheung started quoting Bible for me, where some people went to challenge the prophet and the land opened and swallowed them up. About Sophia enter me. And that's why I stopped to the challenge prophet. But you see, the problem with these prophets is they don't know where to draw the line. I'll tell you a story. I've said this story before during church. It's my cousin. I used to have a very cantankerous cousin when we were young. And he went to a school in Oyo, secondary school, lovely secondary school, after he had been suspended from they had been expelled from 5 different secondary schools. He eventually ended up in one secondary school in Oyo after much begging. So my cousin, they behave himself, they mind in business. But you see, he was the kind of person that if he comes here before you go down gather 15, 12, 10 disciples, we just believe in him, we just believe in his ministry. They just found him very fascinating and they will follow him. And he used to do all sorts of, he was very cunning. I'll give you an example. He was very good at playing cards. So he used to eat all our money. So we stopped playing cards with him. At the point, he said, lie, we no go play cards with him again. So waiting in con they do be say, in con begin they teach one other guy. So that guy too come begin they chop our money. We were happy. At least not be him they chop our money, another person. Not knowing that other person still broke around. So at the end of the day, he was just a terror. In university, let me tell you a story. There was a time he made money. He made about 500,000 naira that year. They used to do all sorts of deals. They would tell children to go and bring their father's dollars. They will sell the dollars. All those university deals. Now, so my guy do deal. If I even tell you all the deals, Papa, the story long. I don't know if you talk and finish in one day. But there was one particular story I wanted to tell you. Now, so my cousin get 500,000 on that bed. He just put her inside carton, just package them. Now, my cousin was so stingy. He's one of the stingiest people I know in the whole world. As in, if my cousin gets 1 million naira for his pocket, and you get 10K, my cousin go follow you chop that 10K. Go tell you saying get 1 million. You go tell you saying broke. You go tell you saying broke, but you go to chop that your 10K. So they had noticed, his roommates had noticed this about him. Say, this guy no dey okay. My cousin had a Benz in school that time. I saw he live in Benz, begin to use leg waka. Just so that they no go believe say he get any money. So what they would do is, in the morning, all of them will gather and drink gari. Then my cousin go drink the gari with them, finish the gari, just to prove to them that he's poor and hungry. Then when they go and have their bath, he go come open that in money when they under in bed. He go come remove 1K. That time 1K was a lot of money. Put 1K for him pocket. Go one place for Ife where they call Forks and Fingers. He will go there. Sorry, somebody's calling me. Why are all these people calling me like this? So he will go to one place they call Forks and Fingers. He will eat and be full. He will eat breakfast. So one day they come catch him and say, this guy they go chop. Then the worst thing with my cousin, he will eat the whole day. Then come home and say hunger wants to kill him. That does that gari still remain? They'll now bring the gari. As in, understand, person don't go chop belle food, chop goat meat, chop everything, don't come house. Now, when they now finished, it got to a stage where they were now scraping the peel of yam that they had used before. They now went to start scraping the peel of yam, and they were now frying the little chips of yam that was left on the peel of yam. So they now fry plenty, so they will eat small with gari in the morning. Then at night again, say my cousin they go chop goat meat, go chop, go drink. Then he go still come back for night. Still ask them, say, that garri and that yam peel remain. They'll come give am small garri and yam peel. Now one day, one guy just catch am where they chop for forks and fingers. Say, this guy get money. Now they begin they tell am, say, no problem. So they begin to follow my guy around. He go there, go chop. He goes after he chop garri for room. He go come go chop proper breakfast. He go come go chop lunch. He go come chop dinner. He go come house, come beg for more garri. So they go give am garri and whatever granite or whatever fried yam peel. Until one day, they come they tell am, they come they wonder, say, where this guy they see money? They don't talk. Almost one day, that time they watch every move. So when they can't go bath, one person just hide behind window. They just see him, look around, say nobody did. Now so they will see him go carry the bed, come up, carry 1K, lock the place back. You no go no say money they there. Now so he go. As he go, now so the whole boys gather that day. They open the place, they see like 500,000 naira. So now waiting they happen for this place be this. Oh well, I think carry on go now. So them to go collect 2K. All of them go chop garri for money. They go come go chop. But so that to keep the scam going, Israel sent me a whale. They will now come back at night and all of them must eat. They must now eat that garri. Or else they will want to say, you don't chop. Where you chop? Where you see money chop? Inside this suffer, where will they suffer? So, I seen tiffin, I seen commoting for money. In go. Then self go chop garri. Man, that yesterday hunger was bad. See poverty bad. You see, the poorer you are, you will come begin competition of poverty. Now, so poverty take bad. Baba, you never poor until you start competition of poverty. When you look at somebody and say, yesterday I no chop. The person they see you. At least you chop the day before. Me, since Tuesday, I never chop. As you go come be poverty in a competition. That's when you know that the poverty are setting. So when they come, they'll say, man, one go look himself for mirror, say, in don't malnourish you. Say, say na garri go come the chop every day. Man, we they suffer. When they will come chop that garri, rush and fight over them. Everybody could come go school area. Go chop better food. We get more. We get meat. So everybody they chop. Everybody they okay. But they must still come back and chop garri for house for night. One day, my cousin won't come go back Lagos. Semester don't end. They were staying back for one paper. They finally did the paper. Now my cousin bring out the money. The money don't lean. But they say wait a he no fit talk say in keep money for house. Inside they are suffering. So he say in money lost. They say which money? Say you don't know, but the money lost. They say which money? Say you get money. He say no be say you get money, but he don't believe say money lost. Baba, everybody come gather and say, really? How much with this money? If you talk, because imagine you have 500K. If you had said, this 500K is my money, make nobody touch am, but me will bring 10K inside or 15K inside. Take package till we go back. Baba talk say no get 1 naira. So every day in the comot 1K. Those boys they come out like 2 or 3K and they were in school for like 2 weeks. Now so the money lean like 60K. So before he go back in counting money, he say money no complete. Baba they vex. They ask her say why in the vex? No fit talk why in the vex. That's how my cousin was. He knew no moderation. So the particular story make I tell you another story of what he do. They call boys ram. Those rich people's children where their papa fit get dollar for house, they call them ram. So when you say imagine Ada now rich person picking. So Ada go be my ram. So I could just tell Ada say make Ada go thief in papa credit card, make Ada go thief in papa traveler's check, make Ada go thief in papa dollars. You understand? So me I go to help and sell them. So Ada go be my ram. So guys they always get rams. So I don't go tell you my cousin name. I could just give him first name L. Just call him L. I don't want family matter, so I don't want to disclose him too much. So you get one guy we don't they groom in ram. You know that year everybody getting on ram. So the guy they groom in ram, he don't they psych the ram, say make the ram go bring money from house. You understand? Say make the ram go bring dollars. His father was a high level police officer of high level soldier or something. Shall get dollars for house. Nine, the guy they programmed the ram. Sorry, somebody they call me. Yeah, hello? Yes, good evening. Okay, you don't reach. Okay, make I send you code. Sorry guys, 1 second. Let me just quickly send a code. Hey. And now my TikTok I won't use. Oh. Hey. Okay. TikTok no vex, so no vex, so I'm back. Oh, I just needed to. So this guy they groom this ram. This thing no grip paste too. Waiting happen. Oh no. Just hold on. Sorry guys, 1 second. Because we are all on the same network in this house. Sometimes when somebody else copies, it will not paste. Multi-down. This thing is not working. Hey, Instagram. And I'm holding my TikTok audience, the only audience that makes sense, because that's the phone. Yes. Okay. Sorry, TikTok. So sorry, guys. TikTok, I'm here. Oh, double click the screen. I'm sorry, guys. I had to zone TikTok out just to do this. And I'm so angry. TikTok, I'm here. Oh, they don't drop from 100 and something viewers to 70 something. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Oh yeah. Let's get people back in the house. Sorry. We had a bit of an incident here and we were logged out. Double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click this. Sorry, double click the screen. Don't drop to 68. So anyway, let me continue with my story. Someone said one person telling me that it's DF. No, this one no be me. This one no be me. I no go lie. This one actually my cousin. But I no go lie, Sha. I'm telling you the truth. I no bad reach him. Now him bad pass. He bad pass me. Sorry. Somebody is bringing a delivery for me, so don't be angry. Okay, so let me just remove that. Dismiss. No, unsend. Okay. All right. So if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Who's my number one gifter? I'm looking for my number one gifter. Sorry, I don't drive my TikTok audience on top of this. Edos Papa is my number one gifter. Big shout out to Edos Papa. So, let me continue the gist. So, this guy's ram. This guy can't they go grooming ram. Say, you know what? Make it go bring dollar. So one day, after like 2 months, the guy they tell the ram, say me the guy ram go bring Papa dollar. The ram shout the fear. That's so the ram shout for the guy. The guy shout for the ram. My cousin L, we can see him. We can look and say, now opportunity to strike. Now so you go meet him, say, why this guy they shout at you like that? The boy can't they cry. The boy say, he say make my papa, say make I go bring my papa credit card and dollars. Now my cousin say, what is dollar? What is credit card? And he say it's money. Say you two they lie. How you go talk say your papa get dollar and your papa get credit card? So waiting be dollar. Say dollar no be. And say you never hear of dollar before. Now my cousin they talk so. People say say you get to say he go bring him. Say he go show him the dollar, show him the credit card. Now my cousin go talk to area boy. Say one small boy they come. Say anywhere they meet them, may they beat the two of them. Whatever they see for the boy body, may they take and run. May they come give him later. Now so my cousin obtain This boy, the boy came, brought like $1,000, come bring all in papa credit card to come show my cousin, say, see credit card, oh, see dollar, oh. My cousin say, okay, this dollar. Okay, this credit card. Oh, I didn't know. They were now walking back together. Now, so area boys will lay them, beat the two of them, collect the money, tell them, say, make the two of them run. The two of them can't run. My cousin can't go meet the area boys for back, collecting money, broker them their change, in can they go. The next day, the ram come go meeting real owner. Come go tell her, saying they sorry, say you not believe it, say yesterday he was even robbed. Say him go show Uncle L dollar because Uncle L no know wetin be dollar. Now the guy put am for say, otepa me. The guy don decode say my cousin don use him head wipe the guy dollar. That matter, if you know as the matter take end, long story. But the real story I wanted to tell you about today was when my cousin was now in Oyo. One day, he sit down with his disciples, those people they always gather around and we believe, say, and he go tell you big stories, go tell you us how they go take enter so rock. You know, all those kind of people will go tell you, say, Baba, say, if he go Harvard, say, go meet this person. He also always used to have those plenty vibes. He had plenty mouth from when he was small. Because they tell you big things. Where you go just they look and say, no, go fit achieve. Now, so, the day they are boarding school one day, 91 person wrong come. Say in see ghost. And that was midterm. They were about to go on midterm. Now my cousin gathering people say, almost say this ghost, nine be their new meal ticket too. Those people say waiting happen, say make them no worry. In Congo, Lagos. That midterm was now Halloween. You know, Lagos, if you go VI children, they do Halloween. So you get one or two friends where they do Halloween, I so go collect all the Halloween costume where you fit see, mask, all the most wicked looking costume where you fit see. Now you carry all, sneak and enter school. You can't gather in disciples, can't tell them, say, we are going to be appearing to these people one by one as ghosts. Say, when we see the ghost, you can't give everybody instruction. They can't pin down the most gullible people. Like for instance now, all those people where you know say they gullible. Now then we go start with, they can't write the name of everybody. Come plan how everybody go to do ghost. Then they planned how the ghost to come to the hostel to scare them. They now planned all the reaction as in meticulous plan. So that night, when one person don't first announce say ghost day, they come they spread the rumor, say it's true. We hear say ghost day, we go just so that the rumor no go die of the ghost. Omo, na so the first day, my cousin people wear Halloween mask, hide inside bush. Appear to one person because that bush part, now they pass from school to hostel. Now from one tree like this, goes just jump down. Hey! Everybody run. They can't run, reach hostel. I saw the ghost. Omo. Before you know it, they don't start to appear to people one by one. All the strategic people where they know say they gullible. They don't appear to them. Then when they bring the story to the hostel, my cousin's disciples will always be there. At least one of them will be there to amplify the story. It's true, Abi. I don't hear this thing, and let me tell you, my uncle said this land where they used to build this school, say it used to be a mortuary before. You know all those kind of gist where they make the gist get concrete evidence. Now so the gist they build. After like one whole month of ghost activities in the school, 9 disciples tire one day, they go meet my cousin. Say, this guy, you say we go use this thing make money. We don't do these ghost. We don't do these ghosts for nearly 1 month now. We never make one kobo. Now my cousin say, calm down. Don't spoil the run. We go make money. Now they say, which day we go make money? Now my cousin say, the day person where we know appear to talk, say, in see us. That's when we know that we have entered inside their cellular level. So they continue doing their ghost work. About 5 days later, all of them they hostel. Now one person just run come. He see the ghost too. He see the ghost. Can't describe the ghost. Hey, he heard they swell. Hey. Now my cousin not even did that time. In the one corner with one babe. Now they go they ask themselves, say, Wale, you do ghost? No be me and you dey here. Mutiu, come, you do ghost. I no come out for hostel since morning. Where I can go school later. Maybe he do ghost. But now the ghost costume, now him dey that place. Nobody don't carry him. Who can't do ghost? Oh, okay, must be Tunde. They can't wait. Sorry, my delivery.
Yes, I'm outside your head.
All right, you are outside.
Yes.
I'm coming. Sorry. Somebody should go and collect my Baba. That's so they say na Babatunde must be Babatunde we go do ghost. They can't say okay, make we wait for Babatunde. Now they wait for Babatunde. They wait. Babatunde from come finally come. You do ghost. He say him where they serve punishment. Say one teacher say in do something. Say make he come wash in clothes. Now him be in punishment. Say really? Say make we go ask L. Now they go meet L for where he did with woman. They say you come the fence, come the turn and say, sister, I did with woman. You go carry one woman, jump fence. The two of them come doing and just having a nice time under a tree. That's so they all of them come gather for hostel. They say, Papa, none of us do ghost, oh. And person come say in see ghost. Now else the job don't enter. They say, what do you mean job? They say, no worry. They say, now we are moving to phase 2 of ghost activity. They say, waiting be phase 2. Say, now the ghost is going to come to the hostel. Because everybody don't see him. They don't. So, in don't first suggest, say, may they do Friday prayer. My cousin, we don't believe, say, God exists. Now, so he talks, say, it go good, make we do prayer, because the way everybody does, they see this ghost. It go do make everybody, now everybody say, yes. It go also good, make we buy anointing oil, all those kind of things. Everybody say, yes, it's true. That Friday night, they can't do prayer. What my cousin needed the prayer for them to do is so that it will be solidified that there's a ghost and they are praying against it. Saturday night like this, now my cousin gone, I ain't wear ghost. He can't come hostel. He do. Everybody don't sleep, they're no wake. He do again, everybody don't sleep. In disciples look and say, if we continue like this, night go turn to morning. This ghost no work. 9 disciples begin wake up, they shout, say, hey, come they wake other people, say, hey, ghost, I see. Now so everybody turn to frenzy. The ghost is outside. Oh my God. Now they begin they cast, they begin they bind. Now one person throw Bible. So inside, when the prayer was now getting hot, now one of them can call everybody, say, please, in here for their village. Say, when ghosts, they disturb people like this. Say, that they roll money, put inside socks. Throw them to the ghost. Say, the ghost, they go. Because ghost, if they use money stone ghost, say money that they call them Aje, Teba Faje no ku. Teba Faje no. If you use money beat ghost, say the ghost go run. Now they gather the whole money we did hostel that night. The guy say, make am heavy. The heavier it is, now everybody gather, put their coins, put their notes. People wey talk say they no get money, wey they hide money inside shoe, they open their shoe, lift that lip inside the shoe, come out all the money, come tie one thick bundle of money. They come say, make they tie am well. Oh yeah, if Ajay no. Now so they throw the Ajay. My cousin carry Ajay, take off. But here's now the real story. My cousin does not know a limit in his life. He does not know that you will do something small and leave it. Ghost can't turn to civil service work. My cousin open office for ghosts. They go jump fence, go town, go drink. Where they drink, they go drink, money go finish. My cousin go jump fence back into school, go do ghost. Collect money, jump fence out back, go to the beer parlor, continue drinking. So it got to a stage, they became complacent. So, as in, ghosts go come. Hey. People go say, ghosts don't come. I know to get money today. Take that 50 kobo there. How much you get? Just put inside socks, stone them. So people they casually stone ghosts with money until one person get mind when they say these ghosts where would they even stone with money safe. Now he chase the ghost. Now the ghost take off. Now he pursue him. Now the host they pursue ghost. Now they catch my cousin say ah. Now him be ghost. They beat every enjoyment wey my cousin enjoy as ghost. They beat and comot him body that day. All the beer wey he drink, all the ashawo wey he carry for town, all the enjoyment wey he enjoy as ghost for 1 month, they beat every comot him body. They beat am till next morning. They can finally expel him. But you know the funny thing? People actually still believe that there was a ghost. They just believe that my cousin just used that ghost as opportunity. People still believe till this day that there was actually a ghost in that school. My cousin and his disciples don't try convince people tire, say na them be the ghost. Say they plan the ghost, they say na lie. Say ghost really exists for that school. So, what am I trying to say? It's like your Nigerian pastors. That fear of ghost. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, double click my screen. Oh, who is my number one gifter? Edos Papa. That's my number one gifter. Someone says, why do you call yourself Lucifer? Because that's the name Peter called Christ, or that's the title Peter gave Christ, or that's what Peter used to describe Christ in the original Latin Bible and the original Greek Bible in 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19. So I want to use this analogy to explain Nigerian pastors. You see, Nigerian pastors do not understand that there was a time when people really respected them. There was a time when we were even afraid of them. There was a time when you mention pastor, people go begin shake. Someone said, do you speak Latin or Greek? I studied scripture in Latin and Greek. I don't speak Latin, a bit of Greek, but I can understand Koine Greek, and I can make I can understand biblical text in Greek, especially if you have a Greek tutor that can translate for you. If I have any problem, I just call my tutor and I say, look, what do you understand? What does this phrase mean? Then he explains it to me, sometimes helps me correct my pronunciation and all that. So when I say I studied scripture in Greek and Latin, it means I had a tutor who was explaining the language to me, and I also had text and different translations for the different Greek interpretations. So, back to our topic. Nigerian pastors did not know when to stop. They did not know when to stop. They kept pushing the borders back. And it will get to a place, a stage where if you push a man into a corner, he will fight back. They've pushed these people into corners. Thank you so much. Everybody seems to like my, what's it called? Santos. Thank you very much. So, it has now gotten to a stage where people are no longer afraid. People are now being logical in their thinking. People can now see the greed. People can now, I'll give you an example. During the bank issue, the bank consolidation issues, we had two banks who lost people's funds, and both of them were big pastors. I lost money in one of them because I bought their shares. Do you know what happened? The GO of one of them started calling presidency to be lenient on this person that stole $1 billion. At that time, the money they got back from him was 170 billion naira, and $1 was 170 naira. So it was the equivalent of $1 billion. From my understanding, one of these bank MDs, $1 billion. And this guy never went to jail because his pastor intervened. So that fear eroded away and was very quickly replaced in many quarters with anger. We all saw what COVID did to these guys. COVID kept them at home. Oh, Blessed just sent me gold coins. Thank you so much. So we all saw what COVID did. We saw, as in, there was so much predict and fail. And people stopped being afraid because now we started seeing them as normal people. You go to the private jet lounge, you find them there. Some people are still falling for the pastor narrative. Some people still believe that these people are men of God. Some people still believe all these things. But you see, a lot of people's eyes, even though the people with their eye open, are still minority. Minority. Someone said, do you have Instagram stars? No, but you can go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE, bottom left hand corner on Facebook. You see how to buy my stars. I'm going to give a very special shout out to the first person who buys 1,000 stars. So go over to Facebook right now and buy 1,000 stars. Let me give you a big shout out. And if you're watching on YouTube guys, super chat, super sticker, bottom right of the page where the comments are, like you want to drop a comment, just go there. You will see a little rectangle with a dollar inside. Click on that dollar. You'll see how to buy my super chat, super likes, or super stickers. You see, Nigerians are generally very ignorant and they jump on trends without actually understanding. That's how somebody was telling me the story of his friend that went to buy Rolex. He went into a shop, bought a Rolex because he's been hearing that Rolex is good investment. He went and bought a Rolex. Then 2 months later, he took the Rolex back to the shop, and the Rolex that he bought for $60,000 was now worth $50,000. And the person now said, all these people that are saying Rolex is investment, that Rolex is not investment. And my answer to such a people is understand everything before you jump. If you go to a Rolex shop, any Rolex you see in the shop, if you buy it, you will lose your money. Any Rolex you see in the Rolex shop that is available for you to buy will lose you money. But the one that you will go into that shop and tell them you want to buy, and they will tell you to come back next year, they will write your name down, that's the one that you should get. Just like crypto, just like property, just like land, just like houses, if you don't understand the market, you will lose your money. Nigerians don't seek for understanding. They follow these people and they follow influencers and people without actually understanding what the influencer stands for. I say this all the time. Whoever is influencing you is being paid to influence you. Get that in your head. It's his job. Some of us would influence for Coke. Meanwhile, we drink Pepsi. We'll come and say, Coke is the best drink. We love it, we love it, we love it, we love it, we love it. When we go to our house, we drink our Pepsi. You will see that the freeze, they drink Coke. Come around, go drink Coke. Not realize, say, now Pepsi that the freeze, they drink. Or the other way around. You see that the freeze holding Pepsi. Meanwhile, now Coke, they drink. So, your pastors are like influencers. You tend to believe the things they say because you hold them in high esteem. Always do your due diligence. Always do your due diligence. Because somebody said watches are valuable. You now walk into a Rolex shop and you say, I want the one that is gold because gold looks more expensive. But if you want to buy Rolex that is valuable, go and buy stainless steel. Go and buy stainless steel. Go and buy Submariner. Don't buy it in the shop. Order it. Last Niger Doc. Thank you so much. This na Truman from Arizona. God bless you, Truman. Thank you so much. Last Niger Doc. Thank you so much. Sent me $10. So, without your due diligence, I'm just giving the watches scenario as an example. Without your due diligence, you tend to believe everything on social media. And same thing with these pastors. You go to their churches and they tell you all sorts of lies. But you believe it because you trust the source. Look at somebody beside you and tell them, it's dangerous to trust the source without doing due diligence. That is why some people don't like Daddy Freeze page, and that's why they don't come again. Because Daddy Freeze will tell you that I will put my disclaimer out. You know me. Any transaction you do with anybody you meet on Daddy Freeze page, Daddy Freeze is not responsible for the transaction. You've got to tell people correctly and you've got to tell them the truth. We are all on this gram to make money. It is a business for many of us. Olubumi Adeloye sent me $20. Thank you so much, sis. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. So, when your pastor talks, don't swallow everything he's saying hook, line, and sinker. It makes no sense for them to rope you along. You don't understand that most of your pastors have alternate passports. They are not really Nigerians. If wahala happen, they will run, leave you. Their children did not go to school in Nigeria. Here's also what I want to tell you. Hey, somebody sent me some stars. Big shout out to Ade Arabirin Pearly. Oh, thank you so much. She sent me stars. All right, I'm gonna do a shout out to anybody who sent me 1,000 stars. Tosin, you sent me Tosin, such a nice lady. Are you Olubumi Adeloye? Tosin Olu, are you Olubumi Adeloye? Okay, that's the Olu. Oh, thank you, sis. Oh, that's so sweet. I said I was going to call you the last time. Once I get off this live, I'm going to call you, even if it's for 2 minutes, just to check up on you. Oh, thank you so much, my darling. You see, those are the people that care about me. They will not come and look for trouble. They are the first to come when I come live. They always send gifts. They always care. Meanwhile, you will come here and be causing trouble. So, I want to bring a couple of people. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Big shout out to my #1 gifter on TikTok. Edos Papa is my #1 gifter. Taiwo Adenuga is my #2 gifter. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, follow my #1 gifter. Follow my #1 gifter. Which day will I talk about Messi and Ronaldo? I don't know. I don't know. Do you like gifts? Queen Joy Love, do you not like gifts? Someone say if we don't get today, we'll get tomorrow. The day where you get, just bring. And I don't pray, I don't tell you that if you give me gifts, God will bless you. If you don't give me gifts, you will not make heaven. That's how one Daddy Gio said dollar will drop in 2016. Today, I asked my guy, say I won't buy dollar. I say 960. Meanwhile, this guy buy dollar from me 900, no reach 2 days ago. He won't even beat am down to 860. Lisa Ndukwe, yes, I like gifts. So somebody just sent me 1,000 stars. Woo. Ogundele Ibrahim sent me 500 stars. Chika Maduabuchi. Hope I got that. Chika Maduabuchi, thank you so much, my sister. And Ibrahim, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you guys. Sri Georgium. He's always laughing. I like the guy so much. He go just they laugh. Ikechukwu Okoli, thank you so much. How are you doing? If you want to buy stars, go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE, bottom left-hand corner. You will see how to buy stars. If you're on YouTube, just where you drop your comments, right there on the right-hand side, bottom right-hand side on YouTube, you'll see a rectangle with a dollar sign inside. Click on it. That is how to buy my super chat, super stickers, and super like. Someone says Messi is the GOAT. No argue him. Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna have church and we're gonna have a very, very deep topic, and I'm not going to shake way for anybody, so come well behaved so I don't have to block you. Sometimes I get really upset, but you know I love you all. There was something else that I wanted to talk about. I had a lovely time with Ada Blessing today. We had lunch together at Cubana. It was so nice. Taste buds, Ada, and I. And after that, I drove Taste buds to go for a massage. So she had a good massage and she felt very good. I was so happy we could eat. I could see Ada, which I haven't seen in a long time. As in physically, I see her every day in church. But we're able to eat together. I was able to see her, and then Taste buds was able to get her massage. Someone says, I have feeling, say, now here I go see her. Shay Daniel says, Daddy Freeze, please, what's happening to your mic? I don't know what happened to your mic. I don't know what happened to your mic. Lovely seeing Ada. Lovely seeing Ada. And I still owe you your Uber money. Can you imagine? I felt like eating chocolate royale pasta. Taste buds felt like eating Cubana fish. So you know the women always win. So I drove to Chocolate Royale, hoping I'll get Ada to come and meet us there. And Taste buds said, no, she wants to eat fish. I said, okay. But sadly, my car has only 2 seats. So I had to tell Ada to use Uber and come and meet. Well, I do it all the time with the kids. When I want to go out, I just put one of them in the car with me. I hire an Uber for the rest of them. Now be following me at the back. Sorry, it says me. That's how I am. So we had so much fun with Ada, and I'm going to put up the picture. So guys, the video pictures, I'm going to put that up very soon. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Oh, who's my number one gifter? Any change in my number one gifter? Edo's Papa still my number one gifter. Nobody has overthrown him yet. Double click the screen, guys. Uzogara Obiageli is my number 2 gifter, but Edo's Papa is holding on tight. Samaria, how are you doing? When I come to America, we'll come and hang out with you. DF, can you recommend Rolex? Yes, 2 Rolexes you should try to get. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever advice I give is a suggestion and my opinion. So it's not advice. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm only giving you my opinion. So you're not going to quote me in the future. But in my humble opinion, their Rolexes, I believe, are really good hedges. One is if you can get the pure stainless steel Rolex, not steel and gold, not two-tone, stainless steel Daytona, the new one, or even the old, the outgoing discontinued versions. If you can get one of them brand new, it's fine. Really good stuff. Submariners are good, but get the green ones. Those ones are really good. The blue ones are white gold, so they're more expensive. They look the same. You can't tell stainless steel from white gold. But I would advise you get the green submariners. The old one, the discontinued one, is the Hulk, the one that I wear. That one is called the Hulk. They've discontinued it. The Hulk is green dial, green bezel. Now what they have is black dial, green bezel. I prefer the green on green. That's why they call it the Hulk. It's just green. Um, Maybe I'll wear it next week. So that's also a good buy.
Please, I have many things to do that I can't do. What did you say? What's the final solution? So he will still switch off his phone and he will not be reaching me.
Okay. Come, let's quickly look at it together. And we'll look at it together. Enter now. Let's quickly look at it together.
You're online.
I'm done in 2 minutes. I'm just greeting them, and somebody just asked me for advice. Oh yeah, come. We'll do it now. Let's come and sit. Come inside and let's do it. Sharp. Uh-huh.
What are the points you raised?
I will show all of them. I raised all of them to you. Let me just close the live in 1 minute. Oh yeah, guys, bye. My orgas have come. We have some work to do. We have some work to look at. Except you want to go for pre-owned. Pre-owned is still expensive. It's better you get on the queue. GMT left hand. That's the GMT lefty. I don't know if it's a Sprite, but just ask for the GMT lefties. They're hard to get, but they're good buys. And the stainless steel Daytonas. One, you can't order online. You have to go to a Rolex shop. And here's the problem. They might not sell or put you on a list if you don't own a Rolex. So you might have to buy a Rolex that they have on display. So I'll just say, just get a Datejust. A lot of people don't like the Datejust, but that could be your entry level Rolex, or maybe a Milgauss, or maybe one of the smaller models that is pure stainless steel. It will not increase in value, and it will also not lose much value, but that's your entry point, so you can now become a Rolex customer, and then you can now start applying for proper watches that will hold their value. You can't just walk into a Rolex shop and say you want to buy stainless steel Daytona. They will never sell it to you. The reason why I can walk into a Rolex shop and be on the list for the stainless steel Daytona is because I'm a Rolex customer. They know me. I've ordered before. And when I started, they were not as strict as they are now. When I started, my first Rolex was a Datejust 2, and then also the Submariner. So you guys learned that. Let me run. Thank you all so much for your gifts. My top gifters, I love you all. Take care and God bless.